Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Kendy Cox, and I am a Vice President at Public Strategies, your training and technical assistance contractor. We are so thrilled that you're here with us for this topical training. At this point, we're all pretty familiar with Zoom, so we're not going to spend time on technical guidance, but please know if you have questions or issues, just let us know in the chat and we'll do our best to help you out. So in a few minutes, I am going to welcome Kimberly Waller from FISB to officially launch today's training content. But before I do, I want to take a brief moment to orient the group to two things. First, the role of public strategies in supporting each of you in your efforts. Many of you have already participated in various TA activities, but others may not have had the opportunity to do so just yet. So I'll provide some details about what's available and how to access those supports. And then secondly, I'd like to really ground us in the purpose for this particular topical training. So as many of you know, Public Strategies works under FISB's direction to offer a variety of training and technical assistance supports and resources. So for example, we offer webinars on topics of interest, and many of those topics come directly from you. And those webinars can either be consumed in real time or also via recordings that can be accessed on the exchange. So quick plug, for those of you who were not able to participate in the most recent webinar that we had on January 26th, I encourage you to go check it out because it offered very useful instruction on sharing survey results with your stakeholders. And I know that's something that's important to each and every one of you. So please go check that out, as well as a million other webinars from the past that you can make available to yourselves. Other TA is offered in the form of tip sheets, and those are also available on the exchange. Cluster calls, customized TA to individual grantee organizations, site visits, as well as topical trainings just like this one. And we offer those topical trainings twice yearly, and they're typically organized around new insights from perhaps the latest research and effective ways to reach youth. So if these supports are news to you, please reach out so that we can support you in meaningful ways through those resources and supports. And certainly if they're not news to you, please continue to reach out as well. We love helping each of you find useful information and solutions. So now back to today. As you know, this time together, meeting with other SRAE colleagues, federal staff, and noted experts from the field is so valuable because frankly, sometimes we just get wrapped up in our individual work and our individual communities. And it's simply important to take a step and remind ourselves of this vast network of knowledge and expertise that's here for each one of us to access new skills and inspiration. So we hope to offer that this week. And of course, the more we know, the better we do. And that applies both individually and as a field. So this week's training is titled Creating Pathways to Optimal Health for Youth, Exploring the A through F Topics. We recognize that a growing body of knowledge is continually emerging to help us create those more effective pathways to empower youth to overcome individual and societal barriers to healthy decision making. And we believe that these next 3 days will provide new and impactful information to add to your expert toolbox, as well as leave you with a renewed spirit and perhaps some encouragement around the important work each of you are doing in your respective communities. If you haven't been told it yet today, you truly are making a difference, one young person at a time. We are looking forward to these next few days of learning, peer insight, and maybe even just a little bit of fun. So I'm going to kick off that fun right now by turning the mic over to FSBE's Associate Commissioner, Kimberly Waller, to provide a welcome from FSBE and add some more context to the agenda we have prepared for you this week. Kimberly?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kendy. So hello, grantees. Welcome to the first Sexual Risk Avoidance Education Topical Training session of 2022. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm Kimberly Waller, and I have recently rejoined the Family and Youth Services Bureau as the Associate Commissioner. And you all are my first opportunity to provide opening remarks. And I'm just, as mentioned, thrilled to be here, really excited to learn with you all, learn from you all. Throughout my career, I've had truly the privilege to serve in a variety of different capacities, ranging from federal, state, and local roles that focus on ensuring safety and stability for all children, youth, and families. And as you heard, yes, I'm rejoining FSBE. It was during my initial time with FSBE as a policy advisor from 2016 to 2018, where I learned firsthand the vital importance of our adolescent pregnancy prevention programs to prevent and respond to adolescent pregnancy in our communities. And I am very excited to be back with you. And I'm already motivated daily by the impactful and transformative work accomplished by all our grantees and the amazing APP team. I have the privilege of welcoming you today to this great opportunity to develop new knowledge and skills for delivering SRAE programming. As Kendy mentioned, the theme of this training is creating pathways to optimal health for youth, exploring the A through F topics, which examines pathways for helping youth overcome barriers to healthy decision-making and avoiding risk behaviors. We have a great lineup of presenters, including Dr. Philip Hong from Loyola University, Chicago, as well as our very own SRAE grantees who will share some promising practices. Through keynote sessions, grantee panels, and the ever-popular field talk sessions, we will focus on the following topics: understanding the power of psychological self-sufficiency and removing barriers to healthy decision-making, learning the research behind transforming impossible into possible, and innovative strategies garnered from successful implementation. Our main goal for this event is to provide practical, relevant training to enhance our overall grant performance. To help facilitate that, although the training is, of course, being conducted virtually, we really encourage you to be active participants in our training activities. And as Kendy mentioned, hopefully we can have a little bit of fun along the way. Another goal of these training sessions is for each of you to share your newfound knowledge with your colleagues and apply that to the work that you do and to the youth in your programs. And ultimately, our goal is for your program participants to become the greatest benefactors of our collective efforts here. I'd also like to acknowledge the impact that your commitment has on those youth, the time, work, and effort you commit to helping improve their outlook on life and positively influencing their capacity to make healthy decisions that lead to healthy lifestyles and the opportunity for successful futures. And I also want to remind everyone, I know that Kendy already mentioned this, but there is so many valuable resources, information, tools, both for SRE programs and all of APP overall. The Exchange. The Exchange is truly more than just an information source. It's content that is tailor-made to augment your programming efforts and requires a membership to the site to participate in the Community of Practice site on the community page. So I'd really appreciate it if everyone who hasn't signed in with your new membership credentials yet, if you would take a few minutes before the end of this training to do so, that would be really helpful. And if needed, of course, you can contact your fantastic federal project officer for any assistance that you may need in that process. So our immediate future is for me to wrap up this welcome and get to the task at hand, day one of our topical training. And to sum this up, I really hope that you enjoy these next 3 afternoons, get comfortable, get engaged, have fun, and use the knowledge you're sure to gain as a catalyst in your programming to support and empower your youth and the work that you do. We'd like to recognize our SRAE training and technical assistant partner, Public Strategies, for their partnership and expertise in developing the course materials and hosting these sessions. It may not seem like it as we sit here today, but there is a ton of work that goes into planning and logistics of something like this, and I'm truly thankful. In addition, I'd like to extend my thanks to all of our amazing grantees, our fantastic APP team. Your compassion, dedication, and commitment continue to have a lasting and positive impact on young people's lives. And just one last request for you, and I doubt this is the last time you're going to hear this from us, but please be sure to complete your participant surveys. These surveys really, really help us improve the assistance we offer you. And you can be sure to put that your input is going to be constantly improving APP programming and what we offer to you all from our programming side. Once again, thank you for your time, your commitment, and your dedication to your communities and the youth you serve. And now let's hear from Jerry Regier, Director of Adolescent Pregnancy Services at Public Strategies.